Hello fellow gamers and welcome to Rage Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at CrossfireX multiplayer, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If I could drag this fucking game down into my basement and beat it to death with a lead pipe, I would. So now that I've set the tone for this review, let's eviscerate this horse shit. Xbox Gamepass was on a roll before today with titles like Death's Door and Contrast, which I'll be dropping a review for very soon. So I'm going to have to knock Xbox down a peg or two for tainting Game Pass with this awful low rent title. Yes, the multiplayer is free, but the campaign is on Game Pass, so obviously Xbox and the devs made some kind of deal, which was a huge mistake because this game is a fucking low effort disaster. And as of writing this review, the campaign, which was supposed to be free on Game Pass, is behind a paywall, which is obviously just a mistake, which I'm sure will be ironed out and fixed. But honestly, I could care less because I was most interested in the multiplayer. Alright, so we know this game is shit. So what should a shitty game do first? Of course, have a battle pass in a store to spend all your hard-earned dollars on their shitty products. Honestly, if the game was any good, the price for the skins are actually not bad at all. They're quite reasonable. I've seen some good-looking skins for only about $2 or $3, but the game is shit, so who fucking cares about skins? I'm gonna rattle off some bullshit I wrote down and then end the review because honestly, it's not worth any of our times here. The aim settings out of the box are horrible. There are almost no aim settings other than stick sensitivity, no aim acceleration or dead zone settings, plus the aiming just feels off. When you die, you respawn instantly, so if you want to change your settings or loadout, you're left standing there to be spawn killed. There is zero variation in the footsteps. It sounds like everyone is running around with concrete shoes. The gun sound effects are shit, recoil animations are low grade, recoil in general feels random, every gun feels like you're just spraying lead in a 10-foot pattern, and pistols have next to no recoil and they also sound like shit. Crouch walking is silent, and the regular walking is incredibly loud and low quality, so that's a negative. Let's dive into the game mode, shall we? Nano is the infected zombie game mode. It fucking sucks. There's like 2 spots to hide. It can be blocked by trolls with ease, which happened every single time I played it. Nothing more needs to be said about this game mode. It's fucking horrible. Next mode is Spectre. It's a zone capture mode where the attacking team is invisible and has knives. It's horrible and boring. If you want to play team deathmatch, you can only play on one single map, so that is not great. Actually, all game modes only have one map, so even if you find a game mode that you actually like, you can only play one map over and over and over again. Search and Destroy is probably the best game mode and it still feels like shit. All anyone does is crouch because it's silent and corner peek. It's terrible. There is no clear audio for incoming grenades hitting the ground. If someone throws one at you, good luck telling where it is if you didn't see it. In closing, this game was a total letdown because I was actually looking forward to reviewing it, and instead I played it for less time than 2042, and it left me mostly just mad at whoever decided that having this game attached to Game Pass was somehow a good idea. Xbox should be embarrassed that this game has anything to do with Game Pass. It's a fucking disgrace to FPS gaming, and for how long this game was talked about and how long the port over to console was, it is insane that this is what they rolled out for us. If this title was on a free-to-play list in the game store and not attached to Game Pass, nobody would care that this game was shit. It's the fact that it is, and it's also the fact, for me at least, that I'm still a little pissed off about how Halo Infinite multiplayer was handled and the progression in Battle Pass oversight. They had years and years to figure it out, and despite Halo's stellar online gameplay, the progression is still to this day non-existent. Game Pass is a great deal for gamers, there's absolutely no denying that, but if Microsoft wants Game Pass to be as successful as possible, they need to have a better gatekeeper to keep trash like CrossfireX out of Game Pass, because that's what it is, a flaming pile of shit leaving a streak across our beautiful Game Pass experience. God, I can't wait for Modern Warfare 2. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I know that it wasn't maybe the review that we wanted, but it was the review that this game absolutely deserved. Please like and subscribe for more weekly Game Pass reviews. This has been Eli with the Rage Review. Take care, guys.